Hi, I'm Hilton Shera. This company has their act together from the top to the bottom in every possible respect. There was a lot of synergy between all employees, and having an open door policy to allow a complete stranger to run through their enterprise from their NOC to HR to the CO's office seemed too good to be true as I'm growing out my MSP. And I was completely blown away at the engagement of some of these young guys and some of the offices I went into. They were welcoming, they were cordial, gave me ideas to grow my own enterprise. Absolutely overjoyed with my first visit. Some of the first things that I learned when I first came to CharTec is how they have segmented and drilled down into each area that is an ask by MSPs and a weakness of MSPs, from the accounting side and the automation of accounting to the marketing side, to the sales side, and to the operation side. They weren't sort of pushing, let's say, product. They were pushing ideas. They were pushing technology. What totally sold me was how helpful their staff was and how dedicated they are to helping MSPs. It was something that seemed too good to be true. Nick Point certainly knew the pains and the struggles of any MSP, and he wasn't talking from a point of view of, I'm sitting on a high horse, this is what you little MSPs should do. It was, he's been there, he's done that, and it was from real world experiences, and it's hard to BS someone that's been in the technology space like I have for over 45 years. He completely made sense to me. He totally connected with me in every way. And I could see that he was deep in his MSP understanding and was a non-BSer. And I was totally engaged. He seemed real, he seemed genuine, and he was sharing some of the pains with solutions and answers. I went about 5-6 years ago. I had some holes in my cybersecurity game, went back to UCLA, that filled some of the holes in the cybersecurity game, but didn't help me in the MSP space. When I met Nick Point, he knew how to fill those inadequacies that MSPs have, was very sincere about it, and have given me growth opportunities, given me ideas from contracts to infrastructure to operational sides. If any MSP hasn't had the exposure to this company, they need to. When I met Josh, he kept it so energetic, so engaging. Also the depth of understanding how to sell and propagate the technologies that are not that easy to sell. They're not shiny objects that you can see and touch. And he's able to communicate that. He's able to put on this, let's say, serious side of his personality, really cut through a lot of the things that MSPs in the sales arena are not that honest about. He's able to let me see what a true salesperson in the MSP space is and should be. I mean, from one, let's say, major area of an MSP to the next. My first engagement with the marketing side of CharTec, Brandy was so knowledgeable and so deep in the understanding, not only in the marketing side, because I have other entities where I have very seasoned marketing people. She fits the mold of a non-BSer in terms of understanding the pain of how to market MSP stuff where there is no physical product. You know that she's talking and educating from experience when she can talk about all the different marketing channels. The amount of time I would have, and monies that I would have spent to get those answers, it would have cost me months and months, possibly a year plus, to get the answers that she fed me in minutes. The depth that she had gave me sort of more confidence and more sort of longevity with the company. All of the staff members are not just pretty faces to sort of feed material that's not being tried and worked. I'd say if you're on the fence with CharTec, since they can leverage a couple days where you can experience these same folks that I've met that are so seasoned in their space, and they can address the pain points and help that growth, you should definitely take a shot at it. It's just some time that you're going to be putting into it, but you're going to see the folks that I'm talking about. You'll meet them, you'll meet their departments, you'll meet their support team, and you'll see their facility. Something that will give you years of growth, ideas to sort of pick up where you're at, not spend a lot of time, a lot of money making mistakes, learn from their experience, and they can share what works. The Academy was so much fun that I'm still having fun now. Even though it's been the end of 2 days, I must have spent over 20 hours here at CharTec, and I'm still having fun. It's just phenomenal. Everyone in every department is transparent. They are helpful and engaging. So you can literally walk into any department while it's operating. From department to department, they're having fun. This is in the middle of the workday. The employees are happy, and that emanates throughout the company. You want to have a great time. You want to get well fed, have open bars in the evenings, have entertainment, and the wealth of information, it is incredible. You have to be involved, otherwise you're not doing justice for your own business and for yourself. So do the right thing. Join Chart Academy.